One of the big games of 1961, the Houston Oilers against the Boston Patriots. Here's the opening kickoff. Claude King for Houston returns it. And what a return he gives it.
As always, Bob, Don Webb saved us a few touchdowns here.
King a great one returning it to the 48-yard line. Houston off the ground now. And here's Jacky Lee, their great quarterback. He's got a fellow by the name of Bill Groman down there. And look at that, touchdown.
And he has another fellow by the name of Hennigan, who you'll see here in just 1 minute.
Here's Lee again with that fake. Back to throw. A long one. Again to Groman for the touchdown. Here are the Patriots. Parilli throwing deep. He's got Gino Cappelletti. Cappelletti putting it down deep. And here's Parilli cashing in around that right side.
Babe is a good threat. He can run as well as throw, and that really helps. And here we are pressing for time at the half, Bob.
And here's Ron Burton trying to use up some of that time and eat up yardage. And he does, up to the 34.
We're behind 14-7 at this point.
Here's Burton again around that left side. Look at that cutback. Beautiful.
We have just seconds remaining here. Time for 2 plays.
And here's Butch Songin going back to pass. Gets hemmed in, moves out. Now stops shy of the line of scrimmage and throws intended for Joe Johnson. Seemingly intercepted, but look at that flag. Interference call, giving the Patriots a life, giving them the ball. Deep in Houston territory, Gino Cappelletti kicks the field goal, and the half ends.
We're 14-10 behind, but watch this second half kickoff, Bob.
Here's the kickoff by Houston, going down deep. It's grabbed off down there by Larry Garron, and watch this.
This boy can really go.
Oh, shifting into high, and away he goes.
I sure hope he has a few of those left in him for next year, Bob. That puts us ahead now, 17-14, but not for long.
Well, Jacky Lee has other ideas. Here's that fella Hennigan on a sideline pass. Look at that. He's got it.
Oh, they sure have great receivers. And great runners. Watch.
Down deep now. Houston trying to claw their way back in front. It's Jacky Lee at the quarterback slot. Here's a pitch out to Charley Tolar. Watch him move.
And this puts Houston ahead 21-17. But once again, not for long because the Patriots bounce back.
And here's Parilli helping the bounce with a swing pass to Billy Lott. And look at Lott. Just tripped up on a great second effort by a Houston defender and finally knocked out of bounds. Almost went the distance, Mike.
Right. The official took a little spill, too. And here's Burton on a 4th down play, Bob.
After being held for 3, Ron Burton cashes in around that left side.
Bob, that put us ahead 24-21. Houston came back and went ahead 28-24, and now we start again.
Here's Parilli. Can't find a receiver, but that's no problem for the Babe. Look at him run out of there.
And this is very late in the ball game, and we need a score badly. We need a touchdown.
Here's Butch Songin now going back to pass. Looks downfield. Then he lets it go, and he's got his man down there.
That's Jimmy Coldclaw coming through like he usually does.
He's got great hands, Mike.
Oh, he's a great competitor also, Bob.
Here's a draw play to Larry Garron. Look at that skip step. Once again, Patriots working against the clock now. Here's Songin going back. Looks. Now he throws. And he's got Larry Garron down there.
Yeah, that speed of Larry's really comes in handy.
Patriots still on the attack. And Songin still the quarterback. Here's a pass down deep. And look at that grab by Gino Cappelletti.
He sure loves to catch that ball and amongst people. He's got a lot of courage.
Here's a handoff to Larry Garron trying to go through the middle, but that Houston line coach, that's tough to run against.
You bet. They are tough, they're big, and they're rough.
Well, if you can't go through them, go over them. And that's what Songin does to Cappelletti for a touchdown.
Bob, that put us ahead 31-28 with 55 seconds left to play, but here comes Houston.
This is where they prove they're a championship ball club. Lee firing down deep. He's got a man down there, Hennigan, on the 49-yard line. And alert defensive play of the Patriots keeps them in bounds. That clock still moving, still working against Houston. They trail by 3. Here's Jacky Lee going back to pass again. Has to move out of that pocket as the rush is really put on. Moves forward. Now spots his man and completes it.
Lee's greatness really showed right here, Bob.
Now here's a controversial play. Here's Lee back to pass. Watch this. The rush is put on by the Patriots defenders. They've got him. Now watch the ball. He flips it out of there. And the officials rule it's an incompleted forward pass.
One of those judgment cases.
Here's Lee. He's back to throw again. This time a sideline pass. Watch this grab by the defender. And finally hit by the deep man.
And Mr. Blanda comes into his own right here, Bob.
The ball is held by Groman. Blanda kicks. It goes up and through. And the score stands 31-31. But watch this great last-second effort on the last play of the ball game as Houston kicks off by Larry Garron.
This was awfully, awfully close to going all the way.
Here's Garron coming back from the 2-yard line, gets by 2 men, gets by most of the Houston team, almost breaks clear, finally hauled down by the last man, and the game ends 31-31.